This is America's ass. Welcome to Power Ranking, a show where you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite things in video games, movies, TV, and whatever the hell else the internet can get excited for. There are a ton of comic book movies still coming out in the next few years, so we asked you what your most anticipated comic book movies are. We got so many responses, so we narrowed all of your favorites down to the 5 most acknowledged. Then we pulled across multiple IGN platforms to scientifically determine with science and maths, once and for all, which of them is the IGN audience's most anticipated comic book movie, and over 667,000 of you voted. We were so close. But anyway, here are your results. In 5th place with 26,671 votes is Wonder Woman 1984. Wonder Woman, I believe, is actually the closest movie to come out on this list, so maybe everyone feels like we've already seen enough of the movie and we just kind of want to watch it already. Well, a lot of these are way further out in advance and we really don't know too much about them, so I could understand it only getting 5th place, but hey, 5th place isn't too bad. In 4th place with 53,341 votes is Blade. Lol7lol on YouTube says, I'll only be excited for Blade if they're allowed to go with a gory R rating. And of course, we don't know too much about the movie right now. We do know it's going to be part of the MCU. I would love for it to be R-rated, but there has never been an R-rated MCU film just yet. But with Deadpool now under the Marvel Studios fold, hopefully, I hope they will sort of get a little more lax about that stuff and let Mahershala Ali's Blade be as awesome as it can be. In 3rd place with 133,353 votes, that's so many threes for 3rd place, is The Batman. RetroZ on YouTube says, I'm a dark Gotham fanboy, so I'm going with The Batman. I'm a light Gotham fanboy myself, but I'm excited with what they're doing with The Batman as well. Of course, we just got a first look at Robert Pattinson in the Batman suit. We only got to see a little bit in a dark red room. I don't know where he's hanging out these days, but the suit looked really cool. We didn't get to see if it has any pointy floppy ears or not yet, but we'll probably have to wait until a little closer to the movie when it comes out in 2021. In 2nd place with 180,027 votes is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Of course, Doctor Strange 2 is supposed to tie into the Disney Plus show WandaVision, so we are hoping this is a pretty important entry in the MCU. Unfortunately, it did recently lose its director, Scott Derrickson, who directed the first Doctor Strange, but there are reports that Sam Raimi, who directed the original Spider-Man trilogy and sort of birthed so much of this modern superhero madness that we have in movies right now, he may be directing this movie, which would be a pretty amazing return to superhero films. So let's hope that happens. But I'm excited for that movie no matter what. And finally, at the top of the heap, your most anticipated comic book movie with 273,374 votes as voted by you, the audience, is... No drum roll? Okay. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2, that's right, with about 41% of the total votes. Spider-Verse 2 won, and I personally am so happy about that. Spider-Verse 1 is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is so fun, it is so great, and I cannot wait to see what they do with the sequel. Unfortunately, I will have to wait, much like all of you. D Carrier on YouTube says, honestly, I'm excited to see all of these, but Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was such an amazing movie. The best Spider-Man movie to date in my eyes, so I have to go with Into the Spider-Verse 2. And obviously, D Carrier, you were not alone in that choice. Of course, we did get some suggestions from all of you out there in the social media spheres about other movies that should have been on this list, like this one from Ashton Ann on YouTube, who said, where is Thor Love and Thunder? And yeah, where is Thor Love and Thunder? Alright, I'm looking forward to it. We also got this suggestion from Copen Garner on YouTube, who said, Bloodshot Valiant Comics! I can only assume they said it that way with all the exclamation points. Bloodshot is just called Bloodshot, not Bloodshot Valiant Comics, but it is coming pretty soon to theaters with Vin Diesel in the title role. We'll see if it can start a brand new cinematic universe for Valiant Comics, or if they're going to have to try something new in the next go-around. Anyway, if you missed this poll, too bad, maybe you're out fighting crime. I don't know, I don't want to judge, but you should do your part and get yourself on these IGN platforms to get your vote in now for the next poll, because there are no redos. But is there anything else we left off that should have been number 1? Do you agree or disagree with the results of this ranking? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, keep it locked to IGN.
Jonathan Dornbush for Captain America audition, take 50.
I mean, the great part about hiring me for the role is I don't even need that super serum. I mean, like, guys, you're set.
Jonathan Dornbush for Iron Man audition, take 33.
I love you, 2000. Oh, it's supposed to be higher? We haven't gotten to that year yet. That's stupid. Who wrote this? Oh.
Jonathan Dornbush for Black Panther, take 1.
Black Panther? No, I'm not gonna. No, thanks. I'm good.